So Q&A. After spending a year abroad, how would you go about reintegrating yourself into the club, both in terms of being on executive board and in terms of getting to know the new members? The most genuine and effective way for me to go about doing this is the same as how I integrated myself in the club initially. Simply put, this includes going to meetings, various events, and spending time with other members outside of organized club activities. Also, I'll continue to constantly rally everyone to meet up for trips to get food, play sports, go to salsa night, visit a museum, you name it. In terms of executive board, I'll put an extra effort to communicate with previous e-board and catch up on the major pros and cons of this past year, and follow up by communicating with the new e-board on how we can work to improve. It takes time to form deep connections and real bonds, but I am fully committed as Troy Philippines is the main priority of mine. From your experience as intern, what is something you saw that you would like to change about how executive board functions? In regards to the functionality of eBoard, there aren't many major changes I see necessary, since I believe the general layout is set up in a way that caters well to our mission statement and goals. However, since each member acts as a liaison to different aspects of the community, what's crucial is how we carry out each of our roles. It's vital that we work more efficiently and cohesively with each level, general members, interns, and the community. This requires taking a step back and focusing on what we find effective or counterproductive and addressing these issues immediately. For this to be successful, we need to emphasize the importance of reflection and communication. It's important to have a wide range of perspectives and ideas, and one way we could better establish this is by not only reflecting on events during the intern and e-board meetings, but also having evaluations open to attendees after each event. Do you have the connections to other APASA member organizations, and if not, how would you build those connections? APASA is an umbrella organization for 22 organizations, so unfortunately I don't know everyone. However, I have connections, or I'm at least friendly with members in orgs such as SCIA, HAPA SC, VSA, and a couple of the APA sorority fraternities, to name a few. The best way to build upon these connections is through networking. I would go to the other orgs events and meet people, or have a mutual friend, social chair, etc., introduce me and work from there. One of the duties of IVP is to mediate conflicts between both board and general members. Tell us about a time you've encountered conflict and how you helped mediate it. In high school, I was an ambassador, where our main role was to serve as a mentor to freshmen. One aspect of this was occasional lunch meetings with groups we worked with throughout the year to allow freshmen to ask questions or just freely talk to an upperclassman. However, two students would frequently fight, which ended up being detrimental to everyone's time together. To work through this, I first met with them separately to assess the issue behind the matter and see both sides of the story and get their respective opinions. I wanted to know whether it was a personality clash or whether something specific had happened. From there, I asked to meet with them together, and we talked it out and found a compromise so we could have smoother meetings for the rest of the year. Thank you.